That's a good point tonight, isn't it?
It was a well-earned, well-disciplined point, really good, against, believe me, the winners of our league. They will win our league, I really hope so. They've got some great players, they've got a fantastic squad, they've got a great manager, a great team behind them, and we've had to work our absolute socks off to get something out of that. And I apologise that it wasn't free-flowing, that it wasn't, you know, all that attack from us, but I asked the players to do a job. The reason behind, we got a really hard start, and we're not there yet in terms of what I want, in terms of bodies, in terms of the group. We've had players come in late, and then these first 5 games I want to pick up as many points as I can. I want to win every game, but I want to be realistic, and I would have liked us to have pressed it more at times and had more attacks, but sometimes you've got to play with what you've got. I've got Jimmy Smith running on empty at the end, he's got a bit of a strain. I've got Luke Rooney with a bit of a strain. I've got plenty, but I've manfully stood up to a really good side today, and I can't remember Freddie making a save, one from distance maybe into his low down to his chest, but apart from that I thought we were really disciplined, really organised, and deserved the point in you know, in a different way to, you know, end to end stuff. But we kept our shape, we kept our discipline, and you know, they're a really good side, so I'm well pleased tonight.
Yeah, because as well as the physical test of doing that for 90 minutes, it's the mental test as well, to be disciplined and keep your shape and everything that you would have said before the game. That just takes some doing as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and like I said, you know, I'll hold my hands up. You know, it's been a tough summer for us so far, in terms of recruitment. You know, we brought players in, we brought Liam Donnelly, Freddie, Brian in right at the last minute, and it weren't my doing. I wanted it earlier, just couldn't get it happen, couldn't get these players over the line. But I thought they were great today, every single one of them. The players, you know, we've worked tirelessly in pre-season, and it's difficult with a small group, but you know, we've got on with it. You know, and the first 2 games we've taken the lead in both games, and we could have won both of those quite easily. You know, so it could have been a really good start, but I'm really pleased with the boys' efforts tonight, and I think the crowd appreciate that. I think, you know,
they got into the
there's
game.
There's a way of, you know, I'm really pleased that the crowd stayed behind and applauded the lads for the work rate. All I want is people who want to put a shift in for this club. I want them to. We'll get better and better, believe me, as the season goes on. But at the moment, we're finding out different ways about each other. You know, I've not been able to go and done what Paul's done and recruit players who are above this level, players who are top quality for this level. We've done it on a tight budget, but budgets go out the window when you got on that grass. And I want us to be better, but like I said before, I'm delighted with the attitude and the work rate and the commitment of that group of players that I've had tonight. I've had 17 players, and every one of them, you know, has worked really hard from that point.
No, it's good to get on the score sheet again.
Good delivery, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good ball. I think it was Runes who played it in. It got in front of the full back and put it in the